Hi, I'm Kim Saunders, your Mommy Music Specialist. Today's question is, what instrument should my child learn first? The question of what instrument to start on is pretty difficult to answer with any kind of blanket statement. Piano, guitar, violin, drums, trumpet. So many factors enter into that decision. First and foremost, has your child shown an interest in a particular instrument? There needs to be an initial excitement about playing that instrument for the study to be a positive experience. From my perspective, sometimes the instrument they want to play isn't the best to start on. For example, I get a lot of requests for 4, 5, and 6-year-olds to take guitar lessons. They want to be the next American Idol already. But in my experience, when they try to play, their finger dexterity and their strength just isn't developed enough to press down on the fretboard of that guitar and make a nice, what we call clean sounding note or chord. So they get really frustrated and often quit. I've found that around age 8 is usually a good time to start guitar. My advice to younger students is always to start on the piano though. Of course, it is also an extremely demanding instrument to play well, but it is easy for little fingers to make pleasant sounding notes right off the bat. They get a sense of accomplishment from that, and it helps them want to keep going. I also feel that piano is the easiest instrument to learn the musical alphabet of A, B, C, D, E, F, G. As you can see in this picture of a part of the piano keyboard, the 7 letters are located on the white keys. They go in consecutive order, and the exact pattern is repeated all the way up the keyboard. As you can see, if you can start here, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, and it keeps on going. Usually on the first lesson, the student can play all the A's on the piano, then all the B's, and so on, because they're always in the same spot in relation to these black key patterns. 2, 3, 2, 3. It just keeps going up the keyboard like that. Check out the D's. Look at these D's. They're always in the middle of the group of 2 black keys. Here's the 2 black keys, D. Look at the next group of 2 black keys. There's another D. Just keeps on going like that. See, you're already learning the piano. The easy visual patterns of the piano also make it easy to learn music theory. Things like how musical chords are constructed. Drums is something that can be started at a fairly young age too, but bear in mind that a big part of playing the drums is reading music. Not generally the notes on the staff, but reading the rhythmic patterns, which can involve lots of math, counting, and dividing up the beats, which is really fractions. From the Suzuki method, we know that there are methods to teach even 3- and 4-year-olds to play the violin. So if your child is crazy about that violin, that could be a great option. Most middle schools and high schools have band or orchestra programs. So if your child hasn't started any music lessons by then, it's a good idea to let them start with one of the band instruments if they're interested. By middle school, most kids have the dexterity and stamina to play even those demanding wind and brass instruments. The teachers are used to dealing with brand new learners, and while the progress isn't quite as fast as with private lessons, it can really be a positive experience because of the rich experience of being part of a big musical group. And the more they practice, of course, the better they will become. So as you can see, there are many choices that can be good for your child. But if I can give you one overall suggestion from my own experience, try to start them on piano if possible. Thanks for watching. See you next time on Mommy Music.